Yo, people, it's your boy Lotto, man. Let me hit you with a quick flex. Uh, uh, uh. Yeah, man, I've been working out lately. I've been really working out, been getting my coconuts in. I wish I could show y'all my legs. I keep showing y'all them arms. I hit legs too. I got powerful legs. You already know I got powerful legs. I'm jumping on my knees right now. You probably can't see it, but I got powerful legs. But guys, I'm here to hit you with a very serious video. Understand that health is the most important thing in life. Without health, you can't progress in anything. It don't matter how handsome you are, how strong you are, how big you are, how fast you are, how much money you got, how much power you got. If you don't got health, you don't got wealth. It's really that simple. Health is wealth. Health is everything. Health is the number one concern. And that's why health is being attacked from every different angle, from your food, your water, your air, and your environment. Every day we are being poisoned through everyday items. Everyday items that the average person doesn't even think about. Do you think about the lotion that you rub in your skin? Do you know what you're rubbing in your skin? You know when you rub something in your skin, it goes directly into your body? Do you pay attention to what you eat and how it interacts with your body? Have you ever thought about how we drink water out of a plastic bottle? Have you ever asked yourself, how is this plastic bottle made? What is this plastic bottle made out of? Where was it made, and where is all of this water coming from? Have you ever asked yourself why the hell you drink so much alcohol even though you know it's killing you? I don't drink alcohol. Have you ever asked yourself, they say you are what you eat. So when you eat flesh and blood, do you become an animal? Do you start thinking and behaving like an animal? It's only questions. Now, guys, I want to share this speech that I was going to take to my Baltimore council meeting. It's a little choppy. It's early in the morning. Didn't really have my juice in my body yet, so my mouth might be a little, but it's raw. But listen to the message. I believe that the world is being controlled by a small group of people who do not have our best interests at heart. Their ultimate goal is total control over the entire Earth's population. In order to execute this goal, they are trying everything possible to reduce and destabilize the population. These people are part of secret societies that see good as evil and evil as good. And they have multiple methods to give us the same ideology. We are unknowingly assisting them in executing their mission by subconsciously killing ourselves. One method they have used is manipulating us into practicing eugenics. My definition is planned breeding, selective breeding, making the best human breed and the worst infertile/incapable of breeding, which is subjective. Why do I say subjective? I could believe that black women are God, and a black woman should only reproduce with black men. The Nazis could believe that Nazis are superior, and only the Nazis should breed. All else must die. As a collective, we have been manipulated into subconsciously committing suicide. In other words, we are unconsciously telling ourselves we are unfit to pass on our genetics. Due to physical, mental, emotional, or financial deficiencies, we simply cannot adapt to our current environment. We have created an environment, or in other words, the powers to be have created an environment unstable for children and proper growth. We, the people, have enabled this. The citizens of America do not understand we have the right to control and dictate the government. The government should not be controlling and dictating us. But obviously, the roles have switched, and we are slowly but steadily losing our freedoms. It is so slow and subtle, we don't even realize it. People who are not fit to survive would most likely not be able to pass on their genetics by procreating. And if they're able to procreate, they most likely wouldn't be able to protect their offspring. Essentially, you'll be giving your baby to the government. Anyone who is able to procreate will be birthing new aged babies. Babies who will be programmed just like their parents, sheep-like, and lack critical thinking skills. Babies who will be born with various problems, leading them directly to the medical system. At that point, you have donated your baby to failure, and now they are nothing more than test dummies. For so-called medicine and destined for slavery. I understand I am not a doctor. I understand I am not dressed up in white coats. I understand I do not have certifications. But I tell you now, these are nothing more than illusions. The only power these people have are illusions and the knowledge of manipulating human nature. You are easily misled because you lack knowledge of self and the environment around you. This imbalance of power enables them to control us. Once you learn, seek the truth, and find the truth, you will be given the ability to see past illusions, and you will no longer be deceived. I understand this is hard to imagine, but your imagination has been put in a box. You must free your mind. It will not be easy. It will not be done overnight, but it must be done. If not, we are destined for slavery, and the future generations will follow. At the age of 24, I've come to the realization that my whole life has been a lie. Everything I see, hear, touch, smell, and taste is meant to keep me distracted and disconnected from who I really am. The enemy has been here all along. It is you. It is I, and the people who have manipulated us into deceiving ourselves. I do not smoke. I do not drink. I do not swim. I do not take baths. I am not suicidal. I am only a young man trying to figure out why the world is in turmoil. I do not have all the answers, but man kills everything on earth, including himself. I think we can all agree the world shouldn't be like this. We are the greatest murderers on the earth. It is no surprise. The worst of us have gained control, and now they are murdering the rest of us. The cycle of death continues. Our leaders are a reflection of our current human state, dysfunctional, destructive, self-absorbed savages, nothing more than animals. At this point, are we really humans? I don't know if I finished that. It didn't sound done, but I'm pretty sure I got the message across. Like I said, it's a little choppy because, I woke up about 2 hours ago. Didn't really warm up with no push-ups, pull-ups. Didn't really drink no juice to get my mouth a little bit. So, and I wasn't expecting to do this. A lot of these videos I just do off the cuff. It's all raw, but I truly believe, in summary, that we have been manipulated into taking the same ideology of these evil men. Good is evil, evil is good. What's live, spelled backwards, is evil. So if you're not living right, you're living wrong. And they have manipulated us into living evil, living backwards. I truly believe that, because a lot of the things when I was young just didn't really make sense to me until I started studying myself, understanding myself, studying my friends and family, understanding them. By understanding myself, it allowed me to understand other people, because we're not as different as it seems. We're very similar in many ways. And then I started studying the world and the people who run the world, and everything just started making sense. And it's a cold reality. It's like the Matrix. You would think the Matrix is fiction, but no, the Matrix is reality. Which pill do you want? You want the blue pill or the red pill? Just understand, once you take this red pill, there's no going back. I believe the only way to go back from taking the red pill is disconnected. You take this blue pill, you're disconnected, and you're living in complete blindness. You're just walking through the earth. You're not really looking at things and thinking about it. You're just saying yes, 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 and you continue walking. As long as you can stay in that system, you're comfortable. As long as you're being fed, you're comfortable. It's a pretty sad reality. And like I said in there, the enemy has been here all along. It is you. It is I. It is the people who have manipulated us into doing what we do. When I say you and I, at one point, I used to be the other guy on the other side. I used to be the blue pill man. Although I used to question everything, I wasn't fully there. So I was just a useful idiot. I'm repeating things that I've heard from other people when not even questioning who these people are. We just say that they're the authority. I learned it in school. I learned it in a book. Google said it. A doctor said it. It's the truth. How do we know that? Who are these people? How do they have the authority to tell me what to do? When you start looking at them and start studying them, you realize they're nothing more than humans. And really, these humans don't really know too much. They've been taught by somebody. But who's teaching the teacher's teacher's teacher? You understand? What religion are they practicing? Why do they do what they do? Why do they feel like committing these evil acts? It's right. Then you realize these people worship evil entities, selfish, greedy entities. So they're getting instructions, they're getting their power from that evil entity, almost like how people, worship God, and they get their strength, they get their light, they get that Christ-like feeling from God. They're getting it from the other side. And it's sadly the other side is winning, because I believe there's three sides to the coin. We got the light side on the left, and we got the dark side on the right. And both sides have the same amount of power, the same amount of knowledge. And they're fighting to influence the people in the middle, the masses, the sheep. Because sheep, they're gonna follow whoever. They're gonna follow whoever can make them follow, because they're sheep. So whichever side wins, if the light wins, they give their ideology of living good, being good, to the sheep. If the dark side win, they give their ideology to the sheep. Evil is good and good is evil, and that will be that will reflect on the world. And right now, I believe that the world is in darkness, the world is in blindness, the world is in turmoil, because evil is winning, evil is prevailing, because there's not enough good men fighting the evil. I'm out.